Welcome back to the Packer Mentality Podcast, where I try to keep you up to date and shed a little light on what is happening on and off the field with the Packers. But hey, I can't do it alone. Join me and help shape this channel into something epic. Take a moment to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and connect with me on social media at Packer Mentality when we're done. The Packers take on the defending world champion Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday night at Lambeau Field. What an amazing setting for two great franchises. The Chiefs are in a great position to win their division and secure a high seed in the AFC at 8-3. The Packers have worked themselves back into the playoff picture at 5-6. Let's talk about this matchup. Once again, injuries will affect the Packers. What we know so far is that Aaron Jones is out. Eric Stokes is doubtful. Questionable for Sunday night. Jaden Reed, who was actually suffered his injury against the Chargers, but did play against the Lions and has not had a setback. Also questionable is Jair Alexander, Darnell Savage, Devondre Campbell, Dontavian Wicks, Josiah DeGuara, Rudy Ford, and Robert Rochelle, who actually he has not practiced this week. Chiefs are in much better shape. Only player listed as out is linebacker Nick Bolton, and doubtful is running back Jerick McKinnon. Despite their winning record, things haven't gone completely as planned on offense for the Kansas City Chiefs. Their offensive woes have become a recurring theme this season, and it's a familiar tune to Packers fans who have seen their team witness similar challenges. These two teams have both suffered more than their fair share of dropped passes, mistakes, and penalties that have hamstrung their offense at times so far this season. A significant concern for Kansas City lies in their second half performances, where they have struggled with consistency. This is a vulnerability that the Packers could exploit if they can stay close in the first half and finish strong on Sunday night. Despite having the best quarterback in the NFL in Patrick Mahomes, a drain on talent at wide receiver has left the Chiefs with a bit of a problem. They lost Tyreek Hill a couple years ago, who was known not only for his explosive plays, but for the high volume of catches he brought in. Where in his last season, he was over 100 receptions for them. His absence left a void that the Chiefs attempted to fill last season with Juju Smith-Schuster, who actually did manage to catch over 70 passes, but could not find the end zone nearly enough to satisfy Kansas City. While Travis Kelce remains a formidable threat, he is the best tight end in the NFL. Smith-Schuster's departure after last season has left the Chiefs searching for a reliable wide receiver target, and they're still looking for that dynamic playmaker on the outside. Kelce, along with running back Isaiah Pacheco and rookie wide receiver Rashee Rice, stand out as Patrick Mahomes' primary targets. But beyond them, the Chiefs have question marks. Kansas City has leaned heavily on short passes, screens, and throws behind the line of scrimmage to compensate for the receiving corps. This reliance on shorter, quicker plays opens the window of opportunity for the Packers defense. The key to success for Green Bay lies in maintaining consistent pressure from their edge rushers and defensive line. Talking Rashawn Gary, Kenny Clark, Preston Smith, all those guys need to have another big week this week. Tackling becomes paramount this week for the Packers. With the Chiefs emphasizing short and quick passes, sound tackling will be crucial to prevent yards after catch and force the Chiefs to make long drives and force them to make plays on third and long and force them to punt. In essence, the Packers must force the Chiefs to continue to rely on short passes by ensuring their defensive pressure and tackling are on point. And having Jair Alexander and Rudy Ford back should help in the secondary. Despite the star power of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, my biggest concern is the Kansas City defense, which is currently ranked third in points allowed and fourth in yards allowed. But there does appear to be a chink in their armor when it comes to defending against the run, as demonstrated in their losses to the Lions, Broncos, and Eagles, where they all were pretty effective exploiting that vulnerability. The Chiefs use an aggressive blitz heavy scheme that keeps offenses on their toes and puts quarterbacks on their backs. The skies of their blitzes is a huge feature for this defense, and the Lions were one of the few teams that managed to protect their quarterback against that onslaught. The Chiefs' defensive strategy has propelled the Chiefs to the sixth highest blitz rate, the second highest pressure rate, and the fourth most sacks generated in the league. And they have a trio of pass rushers that can get to the quarterback. George Karlaftis has 8 sacks. Chris Jones has 7.5 sacks. And Mike Dana has 5.5 sacks. And they pose a huge threat to any opposing offense. For the Packers, the absence of a consistent running game throughout the season is a concern. And it doesn't look great for Sunday night for the running game with Aaron Jones being sidelined. Consequently, the burden will once again fall on the passing game to carry the load, specifically on quarterback Jordan Love. Despite Love's outstanding performances over the past 4 weeks, he cannot carry the team alone on Sunday night. He has to have help and support from his teammates. The Packers' offensive success hinges on that collective effort. The offensive line, running backs, and tight ends face a formidable challenge in countering the Chiefs' blitzes. And although the Packers boast the title of the best pass blocking team in the league, they'll need to be at their absolute best on Sunday night. Effective communication and swift recognition of the blitzes will be vital components in success on Sunday. Jordan Love's success is intricately tied to the support he receives from the entire offensive unit. The wide receivers and tight ends who have showed solid play and amazing improvement over the season and especially the last month must continue to shine to alleviate the pressure off of Jordan Love. Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, Dontavian Wicks, all those guys need to have big games on Sunday night. They must have a seamless offensive attack to counter the challenges presented by that Chiefs defense. This is going to be a huge challenge, a good challenge to see where this young offense stands in their development. I will have my reaction to the game posted late Sunday or early Monday. Until then, have a great weekend, enjoy the game, and go Pack Go.